In today's video, I show you how I transform into Queen Sindel for Mortal Kombat. Special thanks to today's sponsor, VIBLOK. Be smart, be smooth, be sexy, and their cutting-edge skin defense lotion. Hello, Cosfam. It's Issa of Hood Cosplay, and today I'm really excited to bring my Sindel transformation tutorial. I don't think I've really gone and done a very thorough body paint tutorial, so I'm super excited today. We're going for her Revenant look. Like, why not go all out with this look? With 2020 being such a challenging year and all the conventions being closed, I was so happy to be able to actually finish this cosplay because I was planning to go to a few cons and debut it, but unfortunately things change. But I'm just happy to be here today and say hello to all of you. Let's begin. Before I start, I want to thank today's sponsor, VIBLOK. They actually reached out to me about their skin defense cream. I've been asked a lot about barrier creams on what kind of products can protect your skin. So I was super happy when they contacted me with their skin defense cream that I will be using today under my body paint. I have not worn makeup for months, and cosplay makeup is no joke. It's often very heavy, very harsh. You have to wear it for hours. So to have a product that I could wear that will protect my skin from the product I'm using, and also, you know, after a few hours, we all get sweaty. It just comes with being in cosplay. We get sweaty, we get a little gross. So this helps keeps, like the bacteria and germs at bay, so it doesn't like get into your pores and make you break out. So I'm super excited that they reached out to me and I was able to use their product and test it out and use it today, especially since I am doing 2 photo shoots, one in studio, one outside. So this is definitely going to come in handy all day today. So I'm going to apply the cream to both my face and my chest because that's where I will be painting today. So let me just put it all over my face where I'm going to be putting the body paint today. It doesn't have much of a smell, and what I like is, anyone can use this. Anyone who has sensitive skin or just gets irritated very easily, this is a very good product. Guys can wear it as well. If you're someone who shaves and you have razor bumps and you want to just make sure you don't get ingrowns and red bumps, this product is great for that as well. Before I start painting, let me explain which look I'm doing of Sindel. I've seen her Revenant look. I know everyone was like, do that look, because it's Halloween, let's just get really spooky and scary looking. But I actually wanted to do a hybrid of her Revenant look and her human look today. Because just because you're undead doesn't mean you can't look vampy and fabulous. I felt like the Revenant look was a little plain. We didn't get her vampy eye makeup and lips, so we're going to do the gray with the vampy lip and lips. So I'm super excited. It's going to look very... Look at this hair. Like, I'm ready. I'm just ready to whip this hair like Sindel. I'm going to be using a black eyeliner pencil. This is like a $2 pencil. If you use anything more expensive, it will not work because the cheap eyeliner pencils are really hard, which is great for your eyebrows because it doesn't get smudgy and you get like a really nice sharp wing. So I'm using my $2 eyeliner. I don't recommend it on your eyes, but it's great for brows. Don't worry if it's not perfect. I'm going to clean it up with the body paint. We're going to edge it out. I don't know if you edge brows, but that's what we're going to do. So people get really intimidated. They're like, oh, my brows are crazy. Remember, they're not twins. They're sisters. So they don't have to be too perfect, especially with this look. It doesn't have to be the most perfect brows ever. Alright, Next, I'm going to be taking my angle brush and I'm going to get some black eyeshadow just to set it. Eyeshadow is a great way of setting eyeliner because eyeliner is waxy, so it kind of just sets it in place so it doesn't move around, especially when you're running around, you're outside, this or that. This really helps lock everything in place. And I'm gonna take like a light gray because I didn't do the front yet. I like to always do it in a slightly lighter color, so I'm going to get some dark gray eyeshadow and just create like a gradient and connect it to the black part. And you see, it just really completes the look. And when you bring your brows a little closer to your nose, it makes your nose smaller. I have a big nose, my little bulbous nose, but it's okay. Now I'm going to take like a small concealer brush and some white concealer. And I'm going to just kind of clean up my brows, just kind of edge them out. We are looking a little crazy, so I'm just getting kind of like a fluffy, big fluffy crease brush, and I'm just kind of blending it. Not adding any more product. I'm just kind of buffing it into the skin. Before I start, I'm going to put some eyeshadow tape. You can use Scotch tape, whatever floats your boat, whatever you have handy. It's just to give me like super clean edges. So I'm going to go back to my big fluffy crease brush. And I'm going to use kind of this like light gray color. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to go over above my crease. Just kind of blend that in. I'm trying to make this kind of like a transition color pretty much before we start laying out the pigment above. Next, I'm going to get a slightly darker gray, as you can see. Go back to the area. Next, I'm going to get a slightly smaller brush and go into some black. And I'm going to kind of go over what I did, but I'm going right in the crease itself. And I'm going to do kind of the wing. And you see how this is catching all the fallout, so it doesn't fall on your face. Nothing worse than having fallout on your face, and then you try to remove it, and it just gets worse. I know I'm not the only person that's happened to. Next, I'm going to take the same concealer I used to edge out my brows with a little brush, and I'm going to create a cut crease. I'm going to actually be applying a little bit of purple eyeshadow, because there's a lot of purple in my costume. And if you're new to my channel, yes, I make my costumes. Make all my costumes. If you're into cosplay and want to make your own costume, or you just like cosplay in general, follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts. My main account is @cosplay, or you can follow my other account, which actually documents how I make my costumes, at @costume. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with some purple eyeshadow. Look how bright and beautiful. It matches the purple in my costume. And I'm going to get more of like a flat chisel brush. And I'm going going to kind of just, get into the product. And the way I lay product is don't go like that, like press the product so then it doesn't go everywhere. I'm pretty happy with the way my eye makeup looks. Next, I'm just going to go back with that light. Next, I'm going to go back with that light gray and do my brow bone. So now I'm going to take off these tapes because now I'm ready to body paint. See? Just that easy. Okay, now let's get to the body paint. Today I'm going to be using Mijares Aqua Paint in Storm Cloud. This is the gray I'm going for today. I'm going to activate the paint with a little bit of water. Don't put too much water because then it's going to all drip all down your face. I'm using a flat tip kabuki brush. I love this kind of brush when applying body paint. It gives you a very smooth finish with very minimal effort. I'm just going to swirl it into my cake. And what's great is these last a long time. A little product goes a long way. You see, I'm just buffing it into my skin. Now I'm going to bring it down my chest. Okay, now that I've laid my paint everywhere, I'm going to dust it with a coat of Star Blend. Star Blend is this highly pigmented powder. It's so great over body paint. It just makes it super smooth and super silky. It's actually a product made for face painters. And it just works really beautifully. I'm using a big compressed fluffy brush to apply the product. And I'm going in a circular motion. Okay, next I'm going to be applying a little bit of contour and highlight. I have this palette of just all kind of different grays. I'm going to get like a darker gray and kind of go into the hollows of my cheeks. See how this is like that versus that, nice and contoured. Now the other side. Okay, next I'm going to just finish off my eye, like the bottom part of my eye, and smoke it out so it all ties in. I'm going to be wearing white contacts today, so once you put in the white contacts, it really brings the whole look together. Or I'm going to take that same black eyeliner we used for our brows, and I'm going to use it to line my lips. Next, I'm going to take a really dark purple. It's almost like a purpley black, and I'm going to go over it. this color. You see how it just ties in the look so well? Yeah. Next, I'm going to be drawing her kind of like scar that goes on her forehead. It's going to be on this side. I have to think because you know it's always like reverse, so it's on this side. I'm going to take my little face paint palette. It's also water activated too. I'm going to be getting like a little liner brush. And I'm going to be kind of just drawing it in. I'm laying really, really fine. Like that. Next, I'm going to get a little tiny brush. And I'm going to kind of shadow it in. Like create the shadows around it. I'm going to get like a little bit of the darker gray and just kind of outline it. I'm going to add like with the same little brush, I'm going to add like a little bit of orange to it. I'm going to go over it again with that yellow, just to build up the opacity. Whoops! I'm going to go over it with that yellow just to build up the opacity of it. Okay, see that? Putting that lightning bolt. To really make it pop, I'm going to add some white to it with the liner brush that I used for the yellow. Like that. So it really, really, really pops. You see the scar on my forehead. And yeah, this is the look. I'm going to be adding some eyelashes and the contacts, so I'll be right back. Thank you for joining me today for today's video. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Don't forget to check out my sponsor VIBLOK. Discount code in my bio. Bye!